Hello there, everyone. Welcome on in. Hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, don't worry, Aslia. Sorry about that. I didn't have the software open right away. I'll do a spin for you after the first few people get in, so I don't mess with their stuff. To do Aslia redeeming first. Rogue Angel, welcome on in as well. Do Lucky as well. Hello, Deadeye. Welcome on in there, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. I gotta add cookies to off. Another micro cookie. Hannah, welcome on in as well. And Gecko. Look at all these people and live. I'll figure it out after the beginning here, Aslia. Don't worry. Monica as well. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. We'll figure it out, Aslia. Don't worry. We got an ad cookies. Deadeye got a micro cookie. It's great. How's everyone's Friday going? Y'all doing well? I hope so. It's good to see you all. Anyone have some fun plans for the weekend? You doing pretty okay? That's good to hear. I'm glad. Better than I've been in a month or so? Well, that's good to hear. Almost the end of the month. Can believe it or not. It's crazy. Alrighty. A quick update this. Your count was 16 last time, Eslia. It is now 17. And then I'll do a manual spin for you, but if it does get a micro cookie, I have to go and update that too. Daily wheel. Nah, not today. Good, less work for me. Hyperfox, hello there. Welcome on in as well. How are you doing? Still, it was very close. And your count should be updated to 17. 2 streams in a row. I mean, it's a pretty high chance of getting a micro cookie, honestly. There's what, 6 entries on there? 10, maybe? I don't know. Got that done. Loads of people, though. I appreciate everyone popping into stream right away, spinning their daily wheels. It looks like 20 is the max count. I think I saw Monica with the count of 20. And Rogue Angel. So well done, everyone. Hyperfox spinning the first daily wheel. You're doing good? I'm glad, Hyperfox. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. A little tired. Not as tired as I was Friday. But, you know, it's okay. It's daily. Exclamation mark daily is how you check your daily count. Eventually, I'm going to have a way where you guys can check the command. Yeah, there you go. It's 17. Missed a few scram. It's okay. 17's as good as 20, basically. It's just 3 less. I mean, if we're counting, I have a count of like 38 because I test with the daily wheel. That's a fake 38 wheel spins. How many micro cookies do I have? Is it just micro cookie? I have one. I should add both micro cookies and cookie. Burned 52,000 points on the Mountainathon. That's absurd. I hope it was well spent. Alfie, welcome on in. How are you doing? I cast 2016 Fever. That was 10 years ago, Hyperfox. 2016. I wanted the micro cookies. I mean, you got a lot of, 3 of them is probably the max at the moment. Yeah, let me go check. One of these days, that's one of my additions I want to have, is have an easy way to look at this stuff. Micro cookie. Tabs has 2. You have 3 as Leah. Daryl has 2. Hannah has 2. Phil 1. Tack 1. Miley. There's a whole bunch of people 1, but I don't see too many. I think you still have the most with 3. No, Daryl only had 2. D. Clark 2. What happened was, I remember this during the Mountainathon. You had 2 at one point, and you kept trying to get a whole bunch, and then at one point Daryl got lucky and caught up to you, and then you got another one later. 3,000 micro cookies equals 3 cookies. Yeah, exactly. Alfie, how are you though? I am getting a little, it's terrible. Okay, it's like 50 degrees out. It's beautiful here. Me and Hannah have the windows open today. It's a beautiful day. And you want to know the craziest thing? Tomorrow morning, we're gonna get like 3 inches of snow. It's it's terrible. I'm so happy it's 50 out. It's so nice. Excuse my blindness. I love knowing how beautiful it is outside, knowing we're pretty much past the point. It's beautiful out. You know what I really want? I want a good thunderstorm. I haven't had rain in a while. I want a nice downfall. I'm ready for springtime. This silly snow likes to keep coming back every week, though. One time I had a cookie mix, so instead I made chocolate chip cookie and marshmallow brownie tray. Interesting. Sounds delicious. It's so sweet. Oh, Elfie, we're just getting started. Stop that nonsense. It's like you don't want me to actually be here. Let's go add Eslia Redeem first, I believe. We already had a cookie get added today. Ooh, no cookie. Guys, I need you to try harder here. Eslia is dominating the first redemption book. This is absurd. No cookies. But we did get an ad cookies. Lucky spun the wheel right at the beginning of stream. I'm amazed I'm even on there. Wait, are you? That had to have been a weekend stream. There's no way. Yeah, there you are. It's absurd. Yeah, the cookies. No notifications on Twitch or Discord. You just naturally open it up then. To be fair, I've been on my stream schedule for like what, 2 years? 3 years? I don't know how long I've been streaming on Tuesdays around this time. It was good. I made it for Thanksgiving last year and it was great. Ooh, there you go. The main meal of Thanksgiving, it's not what I always enjoy. It's the random sweet treats that I usually end up splitting with Hannah because they're too sweet. Get rid of that. Me and Lige do have our duo stream planned for a date. I haven't sent out an announcement yet. But we got that all figured out and planned. So that'll be coming up soon. There we go. What else? Did I do everything I need to start stream? Sent the Discord ping. We ran an ad. I think we're good. It's too many things. Too many buttons. You know, I watched Dr. J. I was watching him earlier this week. Oh, when was it? It's like Wednesday or something. I was watching one of his streams this morning, and I had a realization while I was watching him. I was like, every time I'm watching his stream, all he does is work on stuff for viewers. So I asked him, I was like, is there anything you ever do for yourself in your world? And yeah, he didn't, it was basically the answer of no. I was like, I don't know how he can do it. Need some shulker boxes. I love working on my own ideas and all that. I did get a little work done since last stream, nothing crazy. I simply went and drained the water that was in our way here on the edge. For anyone that missed last stream, I think I did we did a few things. I did like a little bit of changing of the landscape here on the front. Nothing noticeable. And then I started tearing up the complete front side of this ravine, this side of the ravine, in preparation to start terraforming it similar to this side. So, you know, been doing those sorts of things. Anyone been playing any Minecraft recently? as well. It's another busy week. Lonely Alfie. That's too bad. I don't know how I want to do this edge. Let's just tear out a couple layers here. There's sand under here. I still love this game, I must say. I'd opened it a couple hours before stream. That's when I was doing some draining the water. Had a bit of time just to take a moment to relax. And it's just having fun. Thinking about the different things I want to get done in my world. Ended up doing some draining of water. Now a raid? Who's this joining on in? Mr. Loop? Well, hello there. Oh, come on in, Vloop. It's been a minute. How have you been? What were you up to today in your stream? Give me a second. Hello there, everyone. My name's Thad. If you haven't met me just yet, although I know Mr. Vloop's community has been here a few times. Let's get a shout out for you. You cool? You doing well? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's Friday, after all, and it's nice out. Had the windows open earlier before stream. It's great. Saw a cool data pack recently, which auto sorts inventories, which almost made me load the game up. It should be built into the game, Alfie. And like a easy, like quick put stuff into chests. Small things, small things. Took quite a long hiatus, but I'm sort of back. I thought so. I thought you were taking quite a break there. Well, welcome, sort of back. Just having fun, I'm assuming, here and there when you have the time. It is Friday, right? You're hungry? Thanks for having us here, man. Are you? Oh, do you got a raid and run? That's okay. That's okay. I would love to hear what you were up to if you were playing some Minecraft or something of the sort. If not, if you do have to raid and run, I don't mind one bit. I fully understand. I'm usually hungry after streams as well. But I appreciate you raiding on over. And welcome on in there, Astrid the Brave. I remember that name. Hope you're doing well. And anyone else that came on in with Floop's raid. Be that just lurking around. For those that don't know me all too well, I'm Thad. Hello. I do a lot of terraforming. I've been in my world for over 5 years now, and the project that you see behind me was also started 5 years ago. We had the 5-year anniversary of it 2 weeks ago. It was great. How do I say that name? Winther? Winther the cat? Winther cat? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. It's working, yes, I was playing Minecraft on our server, working on a small, modern town. There you go. Haven't heard of a modern build in a little bit. I've heard futuristic, heard medieval, not modern. Another raid. Just call me Cat. Sounds good there, no worries. Hope you're doing well. It's nice to see you too. Thanks for everything. Sorry, I gotta run. No worries. Please go take care of yourself. It's good to see you around, Vloop. It really is. But you enjoy your lurk, get yourself some food. And the big red one. Big red. Welcome on in. How are you doing? What were you up to in your stream? Let's get a shout out for you. I don't know you as well, but I swear I recognize your name. I could be wrong though. Let's get a shout out for you as well. Have a great stream. You're just leaving. Just said hello, and I'm out of here. That's okay. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the raid. Love to hear what you were up to as well. Minecraft server. It's fun. Alrighty. Now let's actually do some Minecraft. I'm gonna get back to terraforming here. I don't really know how to explain what I'm up to at the moment. Because at the moment, I probably look insane. I'm tearing up my front yard here, basically. And it's in preparation to start terraforming this side of the ravine a little bit, like the top half. I really like what happened over here when I made all my hilly plains biome here. Really like what happened. So I'm gonna try and mimic that on this side. I don't know. It'll be interesting. My world is a facade built over another world. This entire area that I'm flying around here was all once an ocean. So a lot of hollow land. So my Minecraft, ooh, here we go. In a story. I love it. And not a hero or anything. Not a hero, not a super soldier, and a guy on a mission. Not a hero, you're here to get a job done. Get intel, secure package, secure any. Survive, extract, repeat. Well, that just sounds like a whole bunch of quests. I'm just there to go and get stuff done and get a reward. Doesn't matter what it is. You have a screenshot? That's alright. How would you screenshot that? You just say in your world? Or like a graphic of what you just said? Are you trying to invite me to do something? I need plain words here. So all that was sea? Yeah, this was all an ocean. If you look in the top left, you'll see what biome I'm in under my map. And all of this was once an ocean. Going for quite a ways out this direction. It eventually meets up with land somewhere here. It was like an old ocean. That wasn't. I mean, it was an ocean. Our world's old. It's 5 years old. The ocean, if you look at the grass color, you can kind of see where it went in this way as well. If you know grass colors in Minecraft, you can sort of tell where the ocean once was. Still have water here that I never fully drained. And now it's causing problems and it's in my way. Then we also have the mountain. That's the main project. I mean, everything is kind of the main project. It's all one build in the end. It's all intertwining. Also terraformed up the mountain here. Not done by any means. Nothing is done. Nowhere near. Mountain's shell isn't even done. Yeah. Just working on the front of my area here. That's where I've spent the most time. Mr. Venom, welcome on in. Just a backdrop, not the main part. It did start as to be a backdrop, so it's really fun when I'm working like a ways out here and I look back and the mountain's just sitting in the background. It's really cool. You know, yeah, I'm just like walking over here. And it's just kind of sitting back there. Remember when I made the biggest build? A 6-block box made of logs, wool, and cobblestone? Oh, those were the days, Mr. Venom. Yeah. It'd feel like you'd spend so much time working on something and building stuff up, and nowadays you go and some just absurd builds, including this world. There's no denying that this world is a little absurd. And then we get a nice opening shot here. Oh, this is... Oh, I love making these little viewing things where stuff open up. It's most of my builds still. It's all I know how to work with. Well, then you gotta explore. Explore outside the shell. Take some inspiration from others. There's nothing wrong with that. That's how you learn. And then you throw your own little twist on it. So many blocks to explore. There are a lot of blocks. There's no denying that. Take it in small steps. That's what I suggest. But anywho, the mountain will have a build that is going to be under it. The true main build will, besides the mountain, will be a dwarven kingdom that is housed under the mountain. We got the entryway here, which isn't nothing's done. Just done. Nothing's done. You'd think after 5 years something would be done. Nothing's done. Got the backside. I do have one room started. If you like Lord of the Rings, you're in for a treat here. Highly inspired from Lord of the Rings here. Basically a replica. But I got my pillared hall here. There are what? We did the math, 72 pillars? Or was that how many hours there were? No, there's over 72 pillars. There's 72 pillars just in those 2 quadrants, plus another 30 over there, so 102 pillars. Keep playing on 1.20.1 because every update to the new version breaks everything, so yeah, I'm stuck on 1.20.1. What do you mean it breaks everything? Breaks redstone? That's just a guarantee, sadly. This is a cool room. Occasionally, I usually 1 because favorite mod hasn't updated yet. Mods and custom stuff, my stuff runs on. I see. You play with, like, fancier mods. I don't blame you. There's some really amazing mods out there. I've played some mod packs, and it's always amazing all the different decorative options there are in it. Then you never actually spend any time decorating anything because you're just working on machines. That's me, but... What's this room? That room right there is what? We did the math. It was like 90 hours of work, roughly. It takes about 45 minutes on average to make one pillar in that room. Anyhow, back to where we were. How do I want to approach this? Maybe I just don't. I just do what I did. Start to staircase step it down a bit. And we leave it for future Thad to figure out. I'm sure he won't mind. Yeah, he will. This is your mod that has an assault rifle in it, an AR. It's absurd. Is that even Minecraft? I can't tell. The only reason I can tell is because there's blocks. Oh my goodness. This wheel is brutal. We haven't had an add 5 cookies since we started counting. Right there. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm holding the 5th. I'm so sorry. Mr. Venom, thank you for follow. And Daryl, welcome on in. Spinning your 20th wheel. How are you doing? I forgot about your scream. Welcome on in. On Alfie's spin. Alfie has spun the remove 5. Honestly, Alfie, you have the weirdest of luck with that wheel spin. Using all sorts of mods I found in Forge and other stuff. Just fix this so stuff can work without crashing. And if you want, you can show you a screenshot. Oh no, it's okay. I stick to my vanilla Minecraft overall. As you can tell, I do a lot of building and terraforming. Dun, dun, dun. My screen was perfect. I did mess around with sounds. I bumped up, I believe, most of them. I think Donks was the only one I didn't mess with because it's honestly pretty good. But I bumped up most of the sounds. Just a little bit. I don't know if you noticed when you joined it on in there, Ezlia, with your first message, but it was pretty good sounding. I heard it this time, so it worked. I hear it every time. Sometimes it just matters if you hop on in and I'm talking. I don't want it to be obnoxious. That's the one thing I don't want in my stream. Wouldn't mind spending some time here on this channel as a fellow Greenbeard. Greenbeard. many times have I died? It's a great question there, Cat. Not once. Haven't died once in my world. I am on hard mode, if that's the next question and you're wondering. Always been on hard mode. I don't use totems. How? I don't know how I haven't died. I don't play, I guess I don't play all that recklessly, but I don't play all that careful either. I've been playing Minecraft, I don't know, 15 years. And to prove it, like, really, you haven't died once? Yeah, right. I haven't died. Time played right there, 143. Time since last death right here, 143. And the stat for actual deaths doesn't show up unless you click show all, because I haven't died. And what is it? And then like number of deaths right here, 0. It's not a hardcore world. It is still just a normal survival world, but yeah. Although I would say the fact I haven't died isn't the most remarkable thing in my world anymore. And probably hasn't been for quite a while. I think the remarkable thing is that I've been in this world for 5 years. I've been working on one project throughout that 5-year time. The mountain itself is 5 years old. And I've been working on it throughout that entire time. Of course I switch things up. I don't endlessly work on it, otherwise it probably would have been done long ago. But I do other things, like I built this entire hilly plains biome, work on like other stuff like the bottom of the mountain's important, and doing those pillars was almost 100 hours. So much crazy terraforming, like time spent just terraforming like stuff here. It's absurd. Building here and there, other buildings, doing farms takes a lot of time. What was it? I was just looking at it earlier. I was curious. Oh, goodness. I don't know what Sodium has done, but they, like, broke how this works. Sodium's stat has just gotten really weird. Or better stats. It's not Sodium, is it? Here, I'll just scroll to the bottom. I've used 1.43 million stone. That's another cool number. Welcome on in there. Spinning the daily wheel. How are you doing? Chicken sound. Got a lot of chickens today. Ow. Really don't like where I'm working. This is such a scary place to be. So I have stuff that could be happening above me. And then I have stuff that can happen below me as well. Feeling better, just getting over the tiredness of a cold. Aw, I didn't know you had a cold. I'm glad you're just about near at the end of that. No longer feeling awful, just tired. That's good to hear, I'm glad. basically all done. I had a, what was it? It was last week. I had a fever one night. Wasn't anything terrible, but it was enough just to wipe me out for the rest of the night. Last week, Tuesday, and then I really haven't been feeling 100% until, I don't know, today maybe? Just been a little tired. It wasn't anything crazy, it was just that one Tuesday night that I was feeling bad. Went to bed early, didn't stream that night. It's probably for the best. I was gonna try and stream. Ooh, I had a terrible headache. Yeah, poor Dan has been looking after me. Got me medicine, cold, and flu meds, and throat lozenge. What? Okay. Well, I'm glad Dan was there to take care of you. I'm sure he didn't mind one bit. Yeah, I'm glad you're starting to feel better as well. See if there's any blocks that fell down here. Look, it's a rare normal diamond. That's not really rare in my world. Isn't that kind of trippy? It's like a whole nother world under there. It's really cool when you're like standing under and you're looking out. Weird things in my world. I guess the next step would be to actually terraform it, but I don't know how I want to approach that just yet. Besides, like, doing this. But I have even more ideas than just that, because truthfully, what would be perfect is doing something that's kind of gradual, yet still steep, like what we have going on here. I really love what I did here. So I really like some of these areas. It's like, how do I replicate something I did again? I don't know. It's not for today. I just wanted to finish tearing it out. The rest of the day, we're gonna go somewhere completely different. And do more mining. Because I have been in a mood to just mine blocks. We need to go expand a river. Plus, you know, these shulker boxes, we've been emptying so many with terraforming recently. They've been weighing down my pockets. We gotta fill them up again. But we have a river down this ways that we constructed, and I want to expand it. Finally made up my mind. I think it'll be best if I do. This guy right here. I don't like it. And then I think we just take what? Honestly, like a slice of almost 5 blocks in on this one coastline. Coast? Well, this side of the river. Let's do that. Wait. Did I update my fast leaf decay mod? I don't remember doing that. Thanks, past that. That had to have happened recently. I really don't remember doing that. Maybe it's when I helped Lige with his. I probably just quick did mine. Alrighty, where should we start this, huh? Let's just start on this end, it'll be easier. I know I went back and forth on whether or not I wanted to expand this river, but it looks weird. I don't mind it being as steep as it is on both sides, but it needs to be expanded. Where's Charlie? We're right next to the lake. You're missing out. I don't want to say goodbye to today. The sun's setting in real life. I like this springtime weather vibes. It's all going away tomorrow. He'll be back. Round, I don't even know how many. Getting more snow tomorrow. For those that missed me talking about it earlier this stream. And it's so nice out at the moment. And then the temperature just drops over the weekend. It's nice, you know. I don't mind. This is gonna be one of those changes that nobody's ever gonna notice if I show it off to them, but I'll always notice the difference. Is that enough, you think? Might be for this beginning part. Then over there, that should be plenty. I can always take some away when I bring back the hillside here. That's no issue. Anonymous? 6 months to Giz? 6 months subscription? My goodness, they're anonymous. Thank you so much. Giz is definitely worthy of that gift sub. Thank you so much. That's absurd. Chaos, hello there, welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. We're just terraforming. We're tearing away more land. Been in a mining mood on Minecraft. So I'm being productive with my mining and expanding the river here. This river's... it's not wide enough. I want it wider. So I shave a few blocks off this side of the landscape and it'll be fine. Me too, I mined a whole tunnel from my storage to the former squid farm. It's just, it's one of those, every once in a while you just want to mine a whole bunch of blocks. Nothing wrong with that. Every time I get in that mood though, I usually have something that'd be productive around my build area, but recently I haven't, I have to come up with something that'd be productive. Which is why have been so far away from the mountain recently. Just like prepping these outside landscape areas. Silly Terra, always need informing. Plus, I've been using a lot of grass recently. I always gather up a bit more like this. This is where I wish I had a magnet or some sort of enchantment that acted like a magnet. Blocks go instantly in your inventory every time. Just want the blocks. Have like an army of allays that are holding all the different raw material blocks that quick collected around for me. I wonder if that would work. Probably be more annoying than what it would be worth. They'd always be trying to fly away. What else picks up blocks? Dolphins. Dolphins go after blocks. I don't think that would be better, though. Piglins go after gold. Dolphins pick up blocks? Yeah. You ever know, you ever toss a block in the ocean and a dolphin goes and plays with it? He like goes and bounces it around. I guess it wouldn't bring it back to me, but they mess with it. The laser, I guess, are really the only thing that pick things up fully. Villagers pick up seeds. It's been an hour? Where did the time go? Has my day been like this? Oh, time is going by too fast. I need more time in a day. Villagers are kind of dumb. Yeah, they are. But at the same time, I'd say Minecraft in its current version is probably at its best for moving any mob in the game. Be that villagers. I think villagers are at their easiest point they have ever been. There's so many different ways to move them efficiently. And truthfully, any other mob. It's so straightforward and honestly really well done. Leads are really well set up. Boats are really well set up. We got the happy gas for like going over, you know, large distances that go up and down, I guess. In a very hilly area or mountainy area. They make helicopters, right? Let's hope we never get something like that. That's too much. Probably still wouldn't have a magnet. Use leads on villagers. No, but you can lead a boat. And you can put a boat on land, and a villager can go into a boat. And if you lead a boat, it will go up blocks just fine. And honestly, villager AI right now, if you know how they work with like beds and their workstations, it's so easy to move them. Everything is making sense whenever I mess with them. I haven't had, you know, there'd be, in the past, there'd be just these weird mechanics that just don't make sense. Can you lead a boat while in a boat? Probably. You can have like a full-on caravan. Oh, amazing, Hannah. I'm about to take a quick break here, so I'll be able to see. This is a good time for anyone else to take a break as well. Please do, if you've been here since the beginning of the stream. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty. I'm all back. Do. Thank you, whoever gifted me 6 months. Aw, I appreciate you saying thank you there, Giz. I don't know who did it. They don't have to confess. But they're amazing. Yeah, you can lead a boat though, really. You can, leads, we got a huge, there was a huge revamp to leads. At least for Java Edition, I don't know how Bedrock works. But you can, like, endlessly lead things together. Maybe not endlessly, but you can lead a whole bunch of things together and, like, start like a caravan. I don't know if I have a whole lot of things around me that can be led. Like if we go and lead this horse, and you can lead things together. You could lead 2 cows together or 2 horses together. I think. Sleep. Grab the pig, and then I think if we do it with an open hand, how do we do this? I think you could lead 2. Maybe I'm wrong on the leading together. Maybe it has to be the same thing. Oh, there we go. And the horses are tied together now, and I could detach another one, and yeah, it's, you gotta do a shift click. There we go. You can start a caravan. Do some crazy lead tricks. I bet you could do a circle. And then the tool of choice now to undo this is a shear. Oh, I'm gonna use his durability. Interesting. Alrighty. I didn't really mess around with that mechanic, but I knew about it. Isn't that weird what you can do now? And cool. Leads also don't break as easy, which is nice. Oh, hi, I'm back with the pizza bowl. You left when I was explaining the leads. I can't do this again. You missed out. You gotta rewind stream. Dad, you left. I'm back. I don't take 10-minute breaks. Unless I say I do. Pizza bowl? What is that amazing sounding thing? I just kind of figured it was exactly what I thought it sounded like. The pizza without the crust. Just in a bowl. Fascinating. Pizza in general just sounds good. I think I'm hungry. Oh, why is hunger always the reason why I end stream? Because you don't eat before stream? I usually do. I didn't get around to it today. I just had something quick. Eat that? No, I can't do it now. Gotta starve. Ran out of time, okay, I got distracted. Some days I'm just busier than others. Usually I plan accordingly. Eat on stream? Nah, I don't do that. I don't enjoy using my computer while I'm eating. I like to keep my hands and that off the keyboard and mouse. Not gonna be ending anytime soon. Don't worry about that. But I was thinking earlier, I was like, maybe I'll stream a little bit longer tonight. Maybe just as long as I usually go. It's like, I'm in a mood to play Minecraft. Which I am. Do. No, I like keeping my desk pretty clean. Honestly, I don't think my desk changes all too much. Filing cabinet, though, that is to the left of me, that's a different story. The top of that always has some sort of paper or something on it. Pile of papers, notebooks, usually a laptop on it. Or two. Of course, you have a filing cabinet. I do. It's not a traditional one. I love that I have a filing cabinet, Chaos. It added so much more storage to the office here for more office type related things. It was bad. Now things are organized. I have zero organization in my house. That sounds chaotic. Chaos, I mean. Kitchen things stay in the kitchen is about as organized as I get. That's fair. I keep things clean and organized usually. I think sometimes it amazes Hannah how often I'll be cleaning something. How many Saturdays do you usually wake up, Hannah, where I'm cleaning? And you wake up to me cleaning? Today I get things done. Or I'll do small things throughout the week. Oh, I took a moment today to enjoy some just peacefulness. I took a moment, took a step away from all my computer stuff, all the computer screens, and opened the windows in the apartment, enjoyed the nice weather, grabbed my boots and cleaned them up. I hadn't polished them in a while, a long while. Usually like to at the end of winter. Turned on some. I'm such an old person. Turned on some quiet, peaceful, like piano classical music. And I was just enjoying the peace and quiet. That's good. You gotta get away from the screen sometimes, yeah. Definitely. There'll be times where it's like, uh, leading up to a stream day, like I'm about to stream one of these evenings, be like, why do I feel so tired? It's like, and I'll just take like a half hour to an hour, just take a step away from screens. And that it's nice. Excuse me? That does not make us old. It's the realization, okay, Daryl, as I was saying it. Just wanted to take a moment. Classical music is a bringer of inner peace for me. If I'm feeling anxious or stressed, play some violin, cello music. And it gets better. And there you go. It is just peaceful. I'm with you. No, what I have been wanting, I really have been missing, uh, just hearing the sound of a breeze through the trees and leaves. Is thinking back to the um, house I grew up in, the first house that I was growing up in, and there was just it was the middle of nowhere, absolute middle of nowhere, and I had this nice deck, and there was just trees on the right out the front. And I remember peaceful mornings in the summer as I was growing up. I'd just go hang out there. I don't know. I didn't have much. We didn't have internet or anything. Uh, I'd spend my mornings out there sometimes. And I was like, I'm missing that vibe. Tired of winter. That's what I'm realizing. Just rain. Thought it was getting darker. This music is pretty dope. Yeah, I love my playlist. I've been thinking though for a little bit. There's the thunderstorm. Whether or not I might I don't know. I might not remove any of the songs I currently have on my playlist, but maybe I'll make a second one that's more just medieval lo-fi music. Because I really enjoy that vibe. That's what I've been enjoying a lot of. It's funny, oftentimes it's like the first bit of stream it takes me a second to get into, and then eventually I get in my groove after a little bit. And then essentially what I'll do, I'll set up my playlist where a bunch of medieval songs will play for the beginning of it because, you know, they're a little more upbeat, a little more, I don't know. I just enjoy those songs a lot. It's easier to have that in the background than something that's very peaceful and quiet, like what a lot of the lo-fi songs are. I can understand that. I'm waiting for my friend to have her cabin finished, and then we can spend some time there. The western part, surrounded by woods. That just sounds lovely. It did. That sounds lovely. I'm ready for summertime. My mother has this absolute beautiful house that's on a lake, and me and Hannah try and get up there as much as possible. The only problem is it's too close to a busy road. But there's moments throughout the day where it's not busy for a little bit and it's so peaceful. And there's so many chickadees that are up there that do the hey you bird song for me. And it's nice. Otherwise, if I truly want to go into the middle of nowhere, my stepfather's side of the family has this family cabin that is truthfully the middle of nowhere. You have no reception. So there's always that if you want true peace and quiet. Yep, morning coffee and just chill in nature. Yeah, it's a necessity sometimes. It's a necessity sometimes after being around technology and all that for so long. Some dwarf metal. That's what we really need. I had stumbled upon, what was it? Like there was some TikTok videos up there of like this, I don't know what metal band music, but they would play Diggy Diggy Hole and it would just get their crowd going. I was like, I don't know if it's my entire vibe, but you know, I understand it. As you guys know, both you and Chaos and those that lurk here frequently, you guys all know these moments that I stream are it's my moments of peace and quiet where I get to take a step back and try not to think about all the things I have to do in my normal life. I try. Doesn't always work. That's why I like listening to peaceful music. Plus, I'll be honest, we tried it at one point. Where I did a few streams where there was like songs we'd listen to that would have words in them, and I'll be honest, I can't talk. I can't think for the life of me sometimes. I'd have to have it so quiet. So, you guys get lo-fi. Yeah, but anyway, I get to say goodbye to this lovely 50-degree weather that we got today, starting tomorrow for over the weekend. So that's, can't wait. Be back, gonna switch my iPad, moving to the living room. Ooh, there you go. To relax a little bit. Panicking. I was working on stuff with the wheel spin stuff that I've been working. Yeah, I was working on the wheel spin stuff. My goodness, my stream application this week a little bit. Finally, I had some time. Start messing around with it, and I haven't started adding anything new. It's mostly just like fixing things and cleaning up a lot of stuff, making it easier to work with in the long run. It was going great. Everything's going great there. Got everything done that I wanted. So hopefully I'll be able to start working on some more new things. Oscar had mentioned something he wanted. He started using my wheel spin stuff for one of his stuff. For one of his stream redemptions. And he had an idea for a feature. Probably start with that. He wanted the ability to like put his own delay on when something automatically happens. For dramatic effect was his exact wording, I think. Where was it? Yes, a dramatic pause is what he wanted to be able to have. So I was like, all right, I'll put it down in the notes ideas. Like that's something I hadn't thought of. Yeah, and back panic session can be over. My poor heart, it started to race. Daryl, you don't know what you just put me in chaos through. But anywho, I'll be able to start messing around with wheel spin stuff more, hopefully. I have a few big ideas that I want to add to it for just general purpose for that I know other people might get use out of, maybe not myself. And honestly, it's at a pretty good point after that. And once all that is all polished up, then I can work on specific stream ideas related with it for my stream. There's a whole big rush. I had a whole bunch of things I wanted to get done for the Mountainathon stream. You know, we had that special Mountainathon wheel, and I had a bunch of ideas that related to it, and I needed to get all that done. So I quick rushed through all that, and now I'm going back and cleaning things up. I don't know, stream things. I also realized at the start of this stream, I was like, you know, I haven't really gotten around to adding more sound redemption stuff for you guys. We got the chicken one. We do have the bit redemption stuff for you. Although I do want to like, it's absurd. I'm I'm losing it over here because I don't really like Streamlabs. I don't really like OBS for like how they set up like alert stuff. But I have this lovely wheel spins application that I've been working on. And I'm like on the verge of wanting to start moving just all of my automatic like alerts for follows, raids, bit subs, gift subs, all of that. I just want to set it up where it can all be done in my own environment instead of Streamlabs. I've thought about it. I know how I would do it. But I'm not going to. There's a whole bunch of other things I had to get done with it. But if I did do that, then everything's in one central area instead of having it split across two. That's what I was trying to grab. Cookies. And you guys don't really care about this. You guys see no difference most of the time. I mean, like, I just want more sounds, Thad, please. Please and thank you. Maybe I'll spend some time tomorrow adding in some more bit redemption sounds and channel point ones. Dun, dun, dun. Anyone have any plans for this weekend, though? I know I asked earlier. Me and Hannah really don't. I think that's okay. Nope, none for me. Nice peaceful weekend, hopefully, for most people. I figure most people that hang out here with me are a little more of what is it, introverts. You guys, we all enjoy staying inside. Visit my mom on Saturdays. Otherwise, I never have plans. Well, there you go. That's a weekly thing. It's always fun. I got too many weekly plans. It makes things simple sometimes. Alrighty. Let's find out the rest. Or do we terraform it up quick? Let's... Yeah, if I stay alone at home, I get a little crazy. Yeah, I always prefer staying home. You don't like too much of either. You're like, I don't want to stay home too much, but I don't want to go out too much. It's all too much, that. I can't do it. You got this. That's fair. A good mix, a mix of both. You're like, I can't just stay inside forever. I'd lose it. But if I stayed out forever, I think I'd lose it as well. I want a happy in between, you know. I like my moments of peace and quiet alone. And then there's moments where I can't have too much alone time. And that's understandable. I think that's how most people are. You know, it's like you got the social battery, you can enjoy talking with people, and then you're like, I'm done with this. I'm gonna head out. And that's okay. I maybe on the very small end. I have a very short social battery usually. Not that I can't manage it. I'm gonna go have a social encounter here and there. But Golden Hawk, hello there, welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Oh goodness, we've had a handful of raids here tonight. No, don't raid Golden Hawk, silly. But welcome on in there, Golden Hawk. What were you up to today in your stream? I'd love to hear. Gamehound, hello there. Welcome on in. My name's Thad, for those that don't know me. Although I know Golden Hawk has been here a few times with their community, I believe, so. I appreciate the raid once again. Hello. Was working on my storage build. Ooh, there you go. Storage rooms are essential. I really need to redo my storage area in this world. And my big storage area anyway. It's a storage room. Big is it? Is it huge? Does it hold all the items? Is it an auto sorter? Tell me all the details if you don't mind. If you do need a raid and run, that goes for anyone from Golden Hawk stream. Feel free to, no worries at all. I fully understand. Otherwise, we'll be hanging out here for a good hour plus still. I do a lot of terraforming, so I hope whoever wants to stay around, that's what we're going to be doing. I terraform. In fact, most of everything you see around me has been placed by me. All the blocks have probably been placed by me. And I'm not joking. All of the blocks in front of me here, be the mountain, be this front landscape, be these hills, all terraformed up. Ooh, thank you for the follow there, Gamehound. I really appreciate it. It's the biggest build I've ever seen in my entire life. Yes, in the middle of is the storage system. It's an auto sorting system in the middle of a large decoration build. Ooh, there you go. The middle, dude. From one corner, you can't even see the middle without the distance horizon mods. Oh man, I gotta go take a moment to go see what the heck Golden Hawk up to in their world. What are you building, if you don't mind? What's the decorative build? I got this mountain that's pretty big. My storage area needs to be revamped so much, though. This is like the main storage area for all the mountain-related things, besides like specific parts of the mountain, like the Pillared Hall over here. We have, you know, all these blocks that are didn't be used here. Wait, I've been here before. You have been here before. This isn't the first time. But apparently you weren't here long. I didn't say you were a new chatter, I don't believe. You're probably here briefly. Your builds are wild in its own right. Yeah, I've been in my world for 5 years. What does the title say? It has my hour count. 3,400 hours is how long I've spent hour count wise in my world. Still working on the mountain. I don't know if you remember my world all too much there, Golden Hawk. Ooh, and you did explain it a little bit. I went a little while and I did a 600 by 600 perimeter. Like a perimeter dig? That's absurd. With a storage in the middle, ancient Egyptian themed decoration with statues. I've heard of this. I remember you talking about this before. Or someone else has a very similar idea. But I feel like I remember this. That's amazing. I've always wanted to do like a custom desert build, and you know I'd get those like probably get like some pyramids in there and all that. Sounds amazing. Time for alert though. Need to take the headset off for a bit. Sounds good. No worries at all, Golden Hawk. I appreciate the raid once again. For those that missed it, do take the chance. Go see what the heck this 600 by 600 Egyptian build is. Sounds amazing. Ancient Egyptian themed statues and all that. That sounds cool. Haven't I taken the time to go check out your stream? Maybe I have. I can't remember it though. So many amazing Minecraft players out there. It's absurd. It really is absurd how many amazing builders there are. I was probably working on something. That was my 10-year hardcore world like 2 months ago. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, then you get to start over. Or I highly suggest just a solo world. Way better. I don't. I am so against hardcore worlds. I just don't understand them. I mean, if you want to restart, that's all, you know, I'll for you, but not for me. Not for me at all. Doesn't sound that long. Hello, Lige. Welcome back. Yeah, if I had died again, I would not do a. I would do a regular, not hardcore. Yeah, Jesse said the same thing, Lige. Like a lot of my, you know, a lot of my streamer friends here that have hardcore worlds have kind of like, they realized, wait a minute, I actually do just enjoy building in this game, and I love my builds. The whole idea of like it being the struggle of it being hardcore and the one life is just not as enticing as it once was. I've never done a hardcore world myself, so I don't know. That being said, I haven't died in my world either, so there's that. We were talking about that earlier. I haven't died. If I did, there goes all my cool bones. I like actually fear. You have the fear of death. I know it's just it's just not fun. Not the fun idea I'd want. Maybe my friends started a server. Ooh, there you go. Always fun playing with some friends on a server. Always a good time for a good few months, weeks. More into the legacy of building really cool things and have it last forever, to be honest. If I die, there's all my cool builds. Sometimes you just want to chill and build, yeah. There was the whole, about 5 years ago, during the heat of streaming and all that, so many people had free time on their hands, and hardcore was the big popular thing during that point in time. All these different people starting these hardcore worlds and doing all that fun stuff, and it's like, I'm glad I didn't get sucked into it. I'm so glad I didn't. Because I'd be on this world. I mean, obviously this one probably wouldn't have been it, but if I had started a hardcore world back then, be roughly the same amount of time I have now, and it'd be beyond impressive, truthfully, on its own. But the idea I could just lose it all, it's too much. It's too much. Did you say hi to Lara for me? Or has Lara even gotten there yet, Lige? So that's the true question here. I don't know how much noise came out of me right before I died. Yeah, that doesn't sound good for my health or anyone's. I'm learning from gigs. None of you guys get bagpipes. So Hannah, is this a bad time to tell you I was gonna look into like setting up like a soundboard where I could play sounds through my microphone source for the D&D? Gamehound's been in their first daily wheel. There you go. Spin the daily wheels if you haven't just yet. Maybe I should have a Nightbot get set up on a timer to remind you guys of that sometimes. You got nothing. It's okay. The real purpose of the daily wheel spin is simply just it's a check-in. If you've been on Twitch for a while, a lot of streamers have these redemptions where you just check in to stream. That's all it is. I've always wanted that. But what if I really want bagpipes? Nope. Hannah said no. You don't get them. But Hannah, why not? Really just a tax on us. Yeah, I'm slowly draining you guys of your cookies. The 10 points. 10 cookies. Giz doesn't include Skiz anymore, right? Better not. I don't believe the D&D group has had Skiz join them. You'd have to go check out. I don't always catch those streams where it's a big group of them. Strong word. We just keep it out of stream. Whoa. That was trippy. Did you see that? We're forced to spin the wheel. You're not forced to spin the wheel, Chaos. You are very well. Yeah, you're forced to spin the wheel. I would be sad if you guys stopped spinning the daily wheel. I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I think it's really fun. How deep is this? Oh, why do I want to drain it? I don't think I will. I'll try and work with what I have. I should have never tried to make this small river work. Trusted my instincts, just put a little more time and effort into it. You can get a micro cookie from the Daily Wheel, though. A few of you guys have some micro cookies. Do the micro cookies have any purpose at the moment? No, but that's besides the point. It's not a pyramid scheme. It's useless cryptocurrency. It's not useless. Well, it is useless at this point in time. But they will have a use, without a doubt. Somehow. I don't know how, but one day it'll have a use. I mean, if we're saying that, Hannah, I mean most stuff that you redeem on stream is useless in anyone's stream. It's like there's some of those hardcore streamers out there that are scamming their community so much. They go and spend countless amounts of points on getting something personalized in someone's hardcore world, and then they die in the hardcore world, and they lose all of it. Oh, what a scam those streamers are running. Anyone want to take a chance at the cookie roulette wheel? It's been really mean recently. Alfie spun it here today, and it got 5 cookies again. Since we started counting, we haven't had an add 5 cookies. It's been ruthless. Although overall, I do believe it is 50-50 on add and no cookies. Is it? We can do the math. We're actually negative. That's absurd. I thought it was only at 5 times remove. I wonder if I never reset it. It'll even out eventually. There was a point in time where I was testing the cookie roulette wheel a whole bunch with the Mountainathon, and I didn't realize until I had redeemed it like 30 plus times that, wait a minute, I have stats that are being counted, and I didn't want to inflate the stats in the wrong direction when I was testing things. I thought I'm pretty sure I caught it all and reset it back to what it should be. What the heck? He said he wouldn't. I know who I'm writing. I have another hour. I'm gonna miss an hour. I'm sad. I'm a sad Thad. I'm very Thad. End early, easy. No, I wanna keep working what I'm working on. Pull up his stream over here. Don't you dare end your stream. I wasn't. I wasn't. Personally, Lige, I think you need to have a cookie roulette wheel for your stream. So you feel my pain. Don't do it. I don't think he's actually listening to me. He probably just sent in the message. Okay, so I was talking about it earlier in stream. I need honest feedback from those that hang out in my stream, even those that might be lurking. You don't have to type if you are lurking. But I'd love the feedback. I want to add more like sound redemption stuff, be that the channel point or just like bit sound stuff. I have 3 bit ones. There's a creeper, a tool break, and then the chicken sound. And at the moment, I only have one set up for a chicken sound. I don't want crazy sounds. I don't want obnoxious things. But I would love to, you know, get a few more fun ones. I was thinking like an applause would be a fun one. I don't know why. I just think it'd be funny if someone times something or just like I say something really stupid and someone just applauses it. I think that'd be a fun one to add. I guess maybe I don't want to go overboard, but with bit ones, it doesn't go overboard because those you can just scroll down to the about section and see all of it. That's easy to take in. I've been wanting some more for you guys. So if there's any like fun sound clips that you guys like that you have in like other people's streams, or I can just think of them. It's always tough. So I'm a picky person when it comes to my stream and how I have things done in it. So there's that. So accept that most times ideas get shot down by me because I don't know, I'm picky. I want my stream. I want my stream. It's my stream. I do want some more, and maybe I'll just have to add a whole bunch and see what the heck you guys actually end up using. I could add a whole bunch here one day and then add counters on them, and then I'm able to look back at the counters like a couple months down the road and see which ones are actually used and which ones are never used. I can always do something like that. Which is one of those things I want to add that you guys will never, well, maybe one day you'll see it. But I'd love to add something that can easily display some of those counting stats that I have in my wheel spin stuff. At the moment, I put it all together, so I know how it's stored and where it's stored. But it's all just stored in a JSON text file, like a JSON file. So I just open it in a text file and quick look it for it. Like when I had to help Esley with their daily wheel because I didn't have the wheel spin stuff open right away. But anywho, I do gotta take a quick break here. We're 2 hours into stream. I have about another hour left. I think we'll actually get a lot of this done. We're doing pretty good here for what I wanted to get done. I do think I need to shave a little more off the top portion here so I can terraform it a little easier. Same with this right here. Terraform that. So there's that. more terraforming. But anywho, this is a good time for anyone else to take a break. Please do stand up, grab a drink of water, grab something if you're feeling hungry. Otherwise, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm all back. Hope everyone took their break there. I appreciate anyone sticking around. I really do. I stream numbers have been great recently. So thank you everyone that listens along, chats along, does anything. It's been great recently, and I appreciate it. I don't know what I do that entertains some of you. I wish I did know. and I could continue being good at that. I left. I'm not here anymore. See ya, Daryl. I mean, if you're going anywhere, there's a certain yellow duckling that's live. Such a fancy, very eloquent. And if he's still live when I'm nearing the end of my stream in an hour, that's where we're headed. I do enjoy me a live stream. Yeah, but on my iPad I can only have one stream up. May or may not. You might have to get the phone out. There you go. What's on the TV? You said you were out in the living room. Get more screens. No. Back on to thanking you guys. There's a handful of lurkers that I know that like lurk and listen, and I'm bewildered. You guys have no idea how much I'm bewildered by that fact. Like, that's usually what I do when I hang out in people's streams, is just lurk and listen. I'll send a few chats here and there, you know, reacting to something. I'm not the most active chatter by any means. But it blows my mind that I am somehow entertaining enough that there's people just lurking and listening. Thought that was an Enderman swimming. It's crazy. Just a wall of TV showing all the different Twitch streams. That's what Donk used to do that in the past with a monitor. He'd have like 4 streams or more on one monitor. That's when we had a lot more close friends of the community that would be live. There's still so many people that go live. It's just, I don't feel like I'm as close to as many streamers as I used to be. And that's okay. Honestly, I'm kind of enjoying my peace and quiet on my own side of Twitch here recently on my solo world. Which, funny enough, for some odd reason, I feel like I'm still always meeting someone new. Streamers, communities, people. Not everyone needs an extended MCU. Yeah. Not that I don't enjoy all of the amazing people we meet, but it definitely is like, it's a lot. I feel bad that I don't make it to a lot of streams that I know of. So, I don't know. Enjoying just... I'm enjoying my solo world. If someone were to come into my office right now, they'd think I'm crazy. I have Minecraft that I'm playing on my main screen, and then I have all my stream stuff on my left monitor, which also shows the picture of Minecraft and all like the stream stuff that pops up. And then on my right monitor, I threw Elijah because I like his streams. Usually I don't have a stream open. But it's really funny. We're both just mining away blocks. It's a little trippy. Where do you guys... So, I know some of you guys only have one monitor. But for those that do have multiple monitors, where do you put Twitch? Is it on your left? Is it on your right? For me, Twitch is always on my left monitor. That's my viewing monitor if I'm listening to anything. So when I stream, I do the same thing where the chat box is in the same exact spot it would be for when I'm watching a Twitch stream, normally. It's always on the left of my main monitor. On one of my side monitors. That's what I should have for you, guys. The day I get more sound clip things you guys can redeem, I should also just create a wheel that essentially is just a wheel you guys can redeem every like 5-ish minutes. That is just a wheel that spins and it can play any of the random sounds I have. It's just this wheel I keep adding to as I add sounds to my stream. That'd be fun. I want this Super Mario theme to play all the time. Doesn't it bring back good memories? I don't know. When I really think back to all the Super Mario things, Super Mario is a lot of fun laughs that happen with it, and then a lot of devastating ones. Oh, it's a fun game. I'm with you. It's funny, at one point, Chaos, I almost removed that song because it was so vastly different to the rest of the songs in my playlist. I really like it. So it never got removed. Alrighty, we need to figure out how much deeper I need to make things here. So if we take a look at it from here, essentially what's going to happen, the new middle point, so we kind of right on this line here, roughly. I mean, obviously, like here it kind of like reforms back into the river here, and then over here it kind of reforms back up again. But the rough middle point kind of follows this line for the throughout most of this section. And that's where I have to dig it out deeper. So honestly, I think what we do is take 2 more blocks down around the side of it, and we can always add blocks back. That is the nice thing here. I don't mind having hollow points in my world. I gave up trying to fill in every last hole long time ago. Right around the time I started my mountain. Now, as my projects began to get bigger and bigger in Minecraft, and I did larger and larger like spaces I would clear out for them, the more and more I realized just how many blocks you waste. Not waste, but like how many blocks it takes to fill in a cave or something that you might make. And I was like, yeah, I can't do this anymore. It takes so much time and so many blocks. Leslie is spinning the cookie roulette wheel. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Dang! This cookie roulette wheel is ruthless recently. It's on a bad streak. Stay away from it. Give it some time to cool off. Or don't. Or you can just keep spending your points. I don't know if you're here, Eslia, but I had this ingenious idea for another wheel redemption where it's just a wheel that you can spin every like 5-10 minutes, and all it does is play a random sound. It just lands on one of the random sounds. Want to add more sounds you guys can redeem, be that bits or channel points. And I think it'd be really fun if we had like a cheap wheel you guys could just spin and it would play any one of the random sounds in stream. Probably not walk-on ones, though. I think I'll always stay clear of any walk-on sounds. Just because it's meant to be special for the one person. So nobody take my chicken sound. I'm gonna veto it. Nobody's allowed the chicken. Need more shulkers. I really love that I took the time to learn how to terraform. That I am confident enough to just say one day I want to just completely change an area that was already done and be like, yeah, but what if we just like move it a little bit over? What if we just expand this area, this river over here? Another thing I've noticed is that I've been really enjoying just building in my world recently. I was going to build a few farms at the beginning of the year that I never got around to. Like I wanted to build a Froglight farm that I haven't gotten around to. I wanted to build a. I still want to build a Froglight farm, and I had this iron farm that I want to build that I just haven't gotten back to. I always go to it at any point in time. Neither of them are a rush. Neither of them are a necessity at the moment. But it's just like I haven't had that want to go and build a farm. Should have just brought grass grass back. Because that's what I really needed. Thank you everyone that's been hanging out, by the way. I don't I really appreciate it. I don't deserve such an amazing community. If we take a look at this, let's mine a layer just down the middle here. Oh, and for those that didn't hear it earlier, me and Lige did find a day to do our duo stream. That'll be coming up soon. I'm going to be sending out an announcement in the Discord with the details with that. We got something fun planned. I hope you guys enjoy. And who knows, maybe me and Lige will do some more duo streams if it is received well. Although he is a busy guy, so it wouldn't be a weekly thing by any means. It'll be a week from today, is what me and Lige are thinking. Next week, Friday. I don't think I said that earlier. Sorry. But we got a fun stream planned. My usual start time for stream. Lige has children, obviously, so they usually go to bed right around that time, so it just kind of depends on how they're doing for when we actually start streaming together. Ooh, we're gonna replace our Elytra. We have a problem. I'm out of apples. That's terrible. That is a problem. We have some apples. Look, it's a banned Bill Elytra. I haven't seen Bill in a minute. Did he pop in for the Mountainathon? I don't know if he made it. I'm sure he's doing well. Modded cinnamon. I have seen this name around a few times. I hope you're doing well. Spending your first daily wheel. Think you got a gift sub during the Mountainathon. And I remember the first time you popped into my stream. My cat's name is Cinnamon. That's why it stands out to me. Probably just Hannah on an alt account. Wait, where's Cinnamon? She's not in here. Maybe it is just Cinnamon. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. This also leads to another problem. I will have to go to the store tomorrow now. Ugh, that is annoying. That's a problem. But that's a problem for tomorrow. But how are you doing there, Modded Cinnamon? It feels really weird if I were to just call you Cinnamon. Make a little more room in the inventory, huh? Doing alright. You can call me modded, Cinnamon. Or useful modded, Cinnamon. I don't mind, but that's what most people call me. Sounds good there, I'm gonna choose one. I think I'll just call you Cinna. I like Cinna. Thanks for giving me options. I'm glad you're doing alright, though. I'm doing well myself. It's Friday after all. Enjoying some peaceful vibes, terraforming my world. So all things are well here. In case you forgot who the heck I might be, I'm Thad. I'm the guy building the big mountain. Usually that jogs someone's memory. Stop freaking out there, Stoneblock. Alrighty, now to break up the repetition that we have here. You guys see the repetition? It's easy to notice. It's the stair stepping that's happening here. You don't see it as much down here since it's varying in height, but here you see it just fine. I'm gonna try and take a few layers off the top, and hopefully that'll help things get balanced. Hello there, Batman. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Good to see you. Just like that, the repetition is broken, but we started again at the top. It's way too early for you. What do you mean way too early? What, is it 1 a.m. for you? This is me guessing based on common time zones. 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning. Where would you be in the world? 5 in the morning. I don't know. Is that Australia? I thought they were further ahead than that. Now I need to know. No, that's what I thought. That didn't sound at all right. Australia, it's like way further ahead. I have no idea. 5 in the morning. I don't know that one. So that's a proper 10 hours ahead. 10 hours. I don't know. It's not behind, so it's only on that side. Yeah. Not a common time zone, I know. What are you doing up at 5 in the morning, though, Batman? That's absurd. I think this mushroom has to go. You're fasting? I don't think that answers the question. Why would you be awake? Have to eat before sunrise. I see. Interesting. Then I can eat after sunset. Yeah, like a nocturnal animal coming out to eat during the night. I don't think I've heard of people fasting that way. I know a lot of people that will like fast in the morning and won't eat until like afternoon. Yeah, I've never looked into it myself there, Batman. I tend to not eat a lot in general. uh, Usually just the 2 meals a day. Although if I do get like hungry, I'll have some sort of like apple or something, some sort of fruit, yogurt. I do like my yogurt. We found this new kind Hannah found, and I fell in love. It's like a variety pack we get. There's a mixed berry, strawberry, and a vanilla. I don't know why, but I really like the vanilla ones. Batman, you gotta spin your daily wheel. You know you're not here all too often. Or anyone else. Those that haven't just yet, but I believe most people have that have popped in and chatted. Your daily wheel! Check out the channel point redemptions. You can spin a daily wheel, it checks you into stream, and it's just a check-in for every stream. It's a counter that just keeps going up. But there is a chance to get a micro cookie. Now you'd be like, what the heck's a micro cookie? And I'll be honest, it has no purpose right now. Oh, there you go. See, there's your second daily wheel. Must have spun one before. Everybody likes spinning wheels. It's fun. Like you spinning the cookie roulette wheel again. Will your luck be as good as last time? Nope. Cookie roulette wheel's been vicious today. Lucky. I believe you're the only winner on it for adding cookies. We had to remove 5. Again. Been vicious. You just build me? Yeah. All I do is terraform. Being honest. We spent the first 2 hours of stream basically just expanding this like ravine river area, just clearing out this side of the hill, this coastline here, just to expand the river essentially. And now I'm just terraforming the side up. And yep, I basically just build. I enjoy it. I find it peaceful. Everything slowly connects together in my world. I really wanna. The dream would be that I could walk along a pathway in my world and just keep walking endlessly and just keep seeing new things. Maybe the path loops back on itself. Maybe there's a couple dead ends, but you just can keep going down this pathway where there's all sorts of different forks on the road, leading you in different directions to different builds. And that's honestly my motivation. I spend most of my time terraforming because I apparently can't live with the landscape anywhere that was generated. So I spend countless amounts of hours tearing up the world and reshaping it. But you know what? It's peaceful. I don't get angry like any sort of FPS game. And I get to ramble and have conversations with a bunch of amazing people, usually. I get to... I've met so many people all around the world while streaming. It's been a absolute pleasure. Even if I don't see some of the people ever again, that's alright. Then there's other crazy people that like have been watching me for years now. Those are the truly crazy people. Because everything, I swear all I do is the same thing over and over and over. And they keep coming back. I have no idea why. They don't tell me why either. I don't think they know why. They're probably sitting there thinking right now, it's like, yeah, why do I hang out here? I swear all I see this guy do is like place stone blocks or grass blocks. I guess it's kind of relaxing. I almost dozed off a couple minutes ago. We have had people fall asleep whilst watching my stream, and I think that's amazing. That is an accomplishment right there. My stream was peaceful enough that they listened to me to fall asleep. Maybe accidentally, but that's besides the point. Started stream at 3 a.m. I mean, it wasn't 3 a.m. for me. It was 5 p.m. for me. You got to wake up to my stream. We had someone for a while where they would start their morning by watching me. Blazes. It was Chief Blazes. Blazes would start his morning, but he was in the same time zone as me. He just worked night shift. So his quote-unquote morning was started, he started by watching my stream. Then we've had a handful of people from like New Zealand, Australia, a lot of UK folks that still stick around and hang out. All sorts of people around the world. My time zone is Central Standard Time, CST. So it's 7:30 p.m. for me. Do I have anyone else with some crazy time zones? I believe most of the people that are probably hanging out with me tonight are all in the Eastern Central time zone at the moment. Although I don't know if Giz or Alfie are still around. Alfie usually heads to bed by before now. I do a morning stream though, Batman, on Sundays, my Sunday. And if it's what, you said it was 5 p.m. for you? Or 5 a.m. for you? I don't even know how to count that. If I started at 7 a.m., it would be 5 p.m. for you, so I'd start at 8 p.m. your time on Sunday. Still isn't a good time. This explains why I don't see you often, Batman. That's okay. I always appreciate people coming back and popping in. Working in some of these tight areas and take a step back with free cam there and I go fly through the other side. Some grass blocks from here, dump off these random ones. What's everyone up to tonight, by the way? I don't think I've asked. Is everyone just having a relaxing Friday? Like, we made it. It's the weekend. I'm doing nothing. I'm just listening. Miley! Hi, Miley. Welcome on in. How are you doing? Dun, dun, dun. Miley, did you ever get a chance to check out the wheel spinning stuff? Yeah, this week was crazy, so it's chill time. I feel that. It's okay. It was a crazy week. Last week was a crazy week, too. I'm hoping in the next couple of weeks things slow down for me for a little bit. Obviously, things never slow down for long, but even just a little bit. Is Miley not actually here? Miley's probably streaming for all I know. Let's go reload the Twitch stream. Let's go see if I can make Miley hydrate. I don't think so. Dang. I really want to make Miley hydrate. If you're listening, you better hydrate. You can't. Well, okay. Not you, Batman. You have a proper reason. Wait, has the sun risen? Wait, what? Can't you still drink things if you're fast? I don't know how fasting works. Can't drink? Yeah, I can't do that. I am such a warm person that I need to drink water. I'd be a terrible cactus. A what? A terrible cactus. Because I drink so much water. I usually will probably refill my water bottle a good 2, 3 plus times a day. Supposed to drink 8 cups of water and maybe drink 2. That doesn't sound healthy, Batman. I don't know. I truly, I don't know what the heck you're supposed to do. I'm not an expert on any of that. Most of you guys would know better than me. I know, okay, well, at least you know it. Those pillagers? Oh, they're just visiting. Fight them? Okay. They're not visiting for long, it seems. They're gone. I'm, I... I can't do anything, that would be normally dangerous for someone in Minecraft because I I have really good gear and I know how to handle most mobs in the game. Obviously, you could put myself in like an impossible situation. Be like, well, why don't you just go and fight the wither with like leather armor? Well, nobody's gonna be successful with that. How some of your brains think. A lot of people be like, oh, you should go do a bastion or something. Be like, that's gonna be boring. You don't understand. I'm gonna take it slow. I'm gonna go and be patient. I'm patient. I can wait. Uh, yeah. I haven't gotten a mace, so I do need to do a trial chamber at some point. I don't even know where one is in my world, and that's truthfully the reason I haven't gone and gotten one. Probably one of the few items I don't have. Beyond like all the armor trims. A lot of that stuff I don't go too crazy over. There's no real benefit for me having a mace. They are fun though. They look fun. I did like 6 on my last one and I got a mace. Nice. Yeah, I've heard the chances of it are kind of crazy. Or people have just had really bad luck getting it. I think that's okay. I think it's okay that there's something in Minecraft where, you know, it's a little more rare. That's okay. I've done playthroughs of Terraria, and rare items in that can just be a pain. To do a 2.4% chance. Yeah. Not the worst. One day I'm sure I'll get one. I go adventuring at all. It's the thing. I don't do a lot of adventuring in my world. Keeps the file size smaller, which is nice. File size in my world right now? I don't know. I don't think it's too much. Like, check here quick. Just over 8 gigabytes, 8.3, which is quite small for a world that is 5 years old. I don't want to go exploring. Oh my goodness, it's that. It's almost the end of stream. I didn't realize. I got a shulker farm pretty early on in my world. There probably most of my storage is probably end chunks, I would assume. I could probably go and like clear off all those chunks. None of those matter. And reset them all. And then, honestly, I don't do all that much exploring in the overworld. There's a good amount of exploring, but not as much as others. There's some people that just go crazy with exploring in Minecraft. I only really do it when I need to. I have my build area. A Bedrock World on day 400. It's already 700 megabytes. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense that the start of a world is probably going to be when you do the most exploring and takes up the most amount of space. Or once you get an elytra for sure. Appreciate everyone that's been lurking tonight. It does seem like most people are having a chill and relaxing Friday evening. So I appreciate anyone that's been lurking and listening and just hanging out. I do believe there's I think there's a handful of you guys around. I have no idea. But I am wrapping things up here, and as always, I do appreciate it when people join me in the raid. We're gonna go say hello to an amazing person. Good old Eloquent Duck. I call him Lige. I know him by Lige, but his name is Eloquent Duck. Stream ending? Yes, I will be ending, but don't you worry. I'm taking you right on over to another stream that the person he's literally just mining. He's just mining away blocks. It's the same vibe. I'm gonna be hanging out in his chat. Oh, I know it's sad. It's always sad when a stream comes to an end, but it has to happen. I'm hungry, and I wanna go say hello to my friend who doesn't get to stream too often. Thank you there, Daryl. Soon I want to be moving over all of my commands to my application, Daryl. So eventually it won't be that big wall of text. But then again, for those that are hanging out, those that are lurking, this is your point in time. Please do grab that raid message. Grab the first one if you subbed, which most of you still are. We just had the Mountainathon. We had so many gifted subs, so please get use out of that gift sub. You grab the amazing emotes. I think they're amazing. But that's just my opinion, but they are pretty cool. Grab the amazing emotes or grab the second raid message if you're not sub. That's all right by me. I just really appreciate it when people do grab that raid message. You guys know the spiel. It really does mean a lot. I thank you, everyone. Monica, I always see you doing it, and it means the world seeing my lurkers grab that raid message. Have a good evening and weekend. You as well, Daryl. You have a nice, relaxing weekend. Go get those apples tomorrow. Hi, Monica. But everyone else have a lovely rest of their weekend. I will be live 5 p.m. Not 5 p.m. 10 a.m. Central start time on Sunday. Updates in the Discord if anything ever changes. But otherwise, y'all have a lovely rest of your evening, and I'll see you all next time.